Based on true events today, I decided to walk through an abandoned train station. Everyone says there's nothing there, but you know how that works. When everyone says there's nothing, it usually means there is. The station looked ordinary. Old rusty rails, cracked asphalt, graffiti on the walls. But the air smelled like something that doesn't exist in ordinary life. Something old, cold, and damp. I walked along the platform and every shadow I cast seemed too long. Like someone was pulling it back, trying to stop me from leaving. The wind whispered through the old cars as if it were saying, "Don't stay too long." I laughed at myself. Classic attempt to show bravery. But the laugh was quiet, trembling. I noticed an old sign, "Station closed 1983. Interesting. I checked the records. Several people disappeared at this station in the late 80s. Officially, they were missing. But the rumors say that trains arrive at night and take anyone who's too curious. I walked further and heard footsteps behind me. I turned to nobody. The station was empty, but the footsteps continued, echoing each of my own. I sped up, they sped up. I stopped, they stopped. I froze, they froze. My heart was pounding like it was trying to escape my chest. On the platform, I saw an old car. The doors were slightly open. I thought it was stupid, but curiosity got the better of me. Inside, it was empty, or almost. In the corner sat an old bag, dusty, with the words, "Do not open." I leaned in and heard a faint sigh. I jumped, but the space was empty. Just an echo, I wasn't sure. Then I noticed all the clocks at the station had stopped at 3:17. Strange, as if time itself had frozen for anyone who crossed this threshold. I tried to leave, but the doors wouldn't open. They didn't want me to go, and then the car moved. No, not a train, the car seemed alive. The floor trembled, the rails groaned, and the lamp flickered, casting shadows that weren't there before. I tried to scream, the sound was swallowed by the space. I felt breath behind me. Whispers, "You are not alone, or you think you are." I turned, the darkness inside the car was dense, like a wall. A shadow passed by me, cold as ice, and I felt part of my memory trying to dissolve into that darkness. I noticed an old journal on the seat. Opening it, I read a name, Edward Harrison, 1982. The next page was blank, but when I flipped another, blood-red letters appeared. "Do not leave." I nearly screamed, but my tongue seemed stuck to the roof of my mouth. I tried to find a way out. With each minute, the car moved faster. The whispers grew louder, turning into laughter. The sound of bells echoed through the walls. I saw my footprints on the floor, but they weren't there. Only my shadows moved on their own, like a double me trying to escape. At one point, I saw a face in the window. It wasn't human. Empty eyes, pale skin, and a smile that could shatter your mind. I closed my eyes as the car suddenly stopped. Silence. I opened them. The station was empty again. The sign "Station closed" had vanished. The rails disappeared. Around me was just the familiar road, rain, wind, and the city I knew. I ran outside, looked back. The station was there again in the distance, as if nothing had happened. I thought, was it real? Or did I step into the memory of someone who disappeared there long ago? I walk home, my heart still racing, and every sound, every rustle feels like the station whispering, "We're watching." And here I am at home writing this. I know one thing. If you ever find an old abandoned station with frozen time, think twice before crossing its threshold, because someone or something is waiting, and it remembers everyone who dared to enter.